This is a new feature, I guess. Book reviews.
Hello.
A YouTube channel is perfect for me, because I think my opinions are the most important, and I need to tell them to everyone, and everyone should know.
Yes. I'm being totally sincere right now.
Jenny. Jenny's getting her cool glasses. Look at these things. Look at these. They're pretzels. Yes. That is awesome. She got to make pretzels, which I'm super jealous, because pretzels are, like, the coolest things.
They're
delicious. Soft pretzels, not, like, the soft pretzels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have you ever read that one story? It's, like, one of those dime a dozen, pop novels, the romance novels I was talking about, like the shitty, yeah. Well, there's this one where I was telling you, I've told you about the one before where the girl falls in love with the like pretzel mogul, like the guy who makes he gets rich and famous for being like the owner of a pretzel company that sells like low fat, no fat pretzels or something. Gets super rich because everyone wants no fat pretzels apparently.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna eat them, bread makes you fat and all.
And it was funny because she was, the guardian of the Fountain of Youth.
What?
I was telling you.
Where did that even come from?
She was the guardian of the Fountain of Youth. He had a family curse where all of his family members died at, like, age 31, 7 months, like, 4 days and 2 minutes.
Including him?
Well, that was the point. He was getting to be that age, so he's like, I need to find the Fountain of Youth to save myself. And she had the Fountain of Youth. So he was, like, trying to seduce her to get to the Fountain of Youth. And she was like, no way. I have a Fountain of Youth to protect.
But then he was like, I have pretzels. And she was like, oh, yeah.
Actually, it turns out much different from that. Like, they're very upfront at the beginning. Oh, my God. I didn't even tell you the best part. Satan was dating her mom.
What even was this book?
Satan was dating her mom.
I don't understand.
No, I am telling you. Okay, so it's a story where her mom was the old protector of the Fountain of Youth, and Satan wanted to get to the Fountain of Youth, so Satan started seducing her mom to get to the Fountain of Youth, and then Satan was like, never mind, I'm in love with you. And then she was like, fine. So she, like, passed it on to her daughter. Now Satan's trying to woo her. This is an actual book that exists, and it's the best book that exists.
What's it called?
Oh, let's look it up. Okay, everybody. Okay, everyone. Good news, everyone. No, we found the title of the story because I had to look it up. It was hilarious. Okay, it's called Date Me Baby One More Time, and the little description is about pretzel-eating dragons, cursed mathematicians, and a guardian of the Fountain of Youth in desperate need of a date. I haven't even told you the best part, which I haven't told them, so this is their actual reaction, which is the Fountain of Youth changes shape as it, goes. So it's easier to guard, I guess. It just changes shape. So in order for you to be immortal, you have to drink from it 3 times, So like once, twice, 3 times, okay? And you get superpowers every time. So the best part is you have to, so it's like, partake, though. And I say this partake because at one point in the series, the Fountain of Youth is literally a pair of edible underpants.
Why? Under what circumstances would that be a good plan? I need to read this book now.
She could wear them, right?
That would actually be a lot more useful in protecting, because, like, who in the world would even think?
Okay,
this
series is crazy though. At one point,
that would be really disturbing, and they need
because they send sex demons after her. They're literally it's hilarious. There's this scene in the book where they send sex demons after her, and like part of it is that they're not allowed to date. They are not allowed to date. The protectors of the thing are not allowed to date because if they date, they get too distracted, and then they can't protect it to their full ability. So that's why her mom relinquishes it, because Satan apparently put the moves on very strongly, and she's like, no, I'm not having any of this anymore.
Satan's pretty cool.
Oh, geez.
And then, so, she has into this pretzel mogul guy. She's, like, really into this pretzel mogul guy. And then, so they're, like, with the sex demons outside the room, and the sex demons are like, come to us. And she's like, no. And then they have a literal sex or die moment. Like, it kind of is like one book that's kind of just self-contained. So there's like 2 or 3 sequels or something, but the second sequel isn't about her at all. It's about her dragon cousin who is like, has an addiction to cyber sex. That's what the sequel's about. She has cyber sex with a dragon slayer.
See, I'm not kids, and why you should be careful on the internet.
No, but the best part of the book is, in fact, Satan.
Satan is the best part of any book.
He's
to be
just
honest.
funny. He's like panting after her mom the entire time.
It's like the
And
Good
she's
Omens,
just
where,
like, I don't know what to
demon
do with
guy
this.
is probably the best.
Crowley?
Crowley. That
Oh,
one's
you
good
did
too.
read it.
Yeah, I read it on vacation.
Okay, because I know you read it. I've been pushing this book for years, so.
Yeah, I've been meaning to read it for years, and it just never happened, and then I finally read it. Yeah, that and Howl's Moving Castle I finally got around to, which is completely different than the movie, but
Yes.
it's also really good.
The only good thing is you find out about the little boy.
Which is exciting, because I like him. He's
Yeah.
cool.
Markle?
Markle.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah, Markle's cool. I also like that you go into Howl's, like, dimension, or whatever, which is actually,
He
like,
has a dimension?
our world. Yeah.
That's the black door.
Yeah, the black door. So you
I-
actually get to, like, go into it.
Huh, I thought that was the war lines. I thought the black door was the war front in the movie.
In the movie, maybe, but in the book, it's, like, his hometown.
Yeah. The book is completely different.
The book is completely different than the movie.
It makes me mad.
I'm actually okay with it. I just kind of take
Well,
them.
they're like separate entities, but
Exactly.
if you like if you put them together.
If you put them together, you're gonna be super angry afterwards.
It's like, well, angry at the book or angry
Honestly.
at the movie?
At the book.
You'll be really angry at the book because the movie honestly is really, really good. So watch that first. But the book is good.
Yes,
It's
it's
just-
not bad. It's just
It's cute and it's like a little kid book, so it's like fairy tale and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
So it's like a super easy. But the book is good, but yeah, if you compare it to the movie, you're gonna be angry. But
yes, like Ella Enchanted.
yeah.
I liked Ellen Enchanted. Rosie hates Ellen Enchanted. She's like so fired about it. I'm like, okay, I just
Because of the book.
Yeah,
Well,
it's because she read the book first. I've never read the book, and I don't think it's
the book was really good. The
They're
book
not
was
the
super
same.
good.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not the same. I actually like that they're not the same though, because
Yes, then you don't get angry like
No,
Percy
but
Jackson, and it
because-
just ruined everything.
Percy Jackson's
Percy
awful
Jackson
movie,
was
first of all.
terrible.
Awful movie,
Absolutely.
first of all.
Yes.
No,
horrible movie.
but I think what's really important here is that I can like Ellen Enchanted because it stands on its own. Like, they say that the most important part is that you get the general themes, right?
Mhm.
Like, what the book is about. Like, for example, the Hunger Games movies are good movies, and they are enjoyable to watch, but they
missed a lot.
But they missed the point.
Yeah.
They definitely missed the point.
Exactly.
They highlighted the violence to like an enjoyable level, which is the entire point of the book, which was just cruel and violence is never enjoyable. Like, you shouldn't enjoy that. Like, it's kids killing each other. Let's not celebrate.
And the thing is, they didn't even pick, like, little kids. They picked, like, they look more adulty than...
So
Yeah.
it doesn't look
so
like
it's not as
absolutely
creepy.
horrific.
And you're like, this should be really horrific and terrifying. Like,
Yeah.
this should be the creepiest thing you've watched in a while, and it's not.
Yeah, well, there's always that. And then that actually looks better.
It does.
We look good.
Yeah,
we finally got the scene
we
right,
look like
guys.
straight.
Look at us. Yeah.
That's fair. And anyway, and so like you get this thing where it's supposed to be dystopian, it really just reflects the views of society, blah blah blah, and we just not getting or the best part I was like how it's all about romance in Panem, like they have to make the love story in order for it to be good, in order for people to blah blah blah, and they really did the same thing. Like when it's all about survival, and then they did the same thing in the movies, I guess, where it was like, oh no, it's not about survival and saving a nation, it's about romance, it's about the love triangle, and you're like,
Team Katniss.
yeah. Also, it's what the running joke. Don't put another love triangle in dystopian society. Who has time for love triangle in dystopian societies? No one. I don't think many people have time for like just one-on-one love connections in dystopian societies. No. That said, there's always time for polyamory in dystopian societies. So if you're gonna go that route anyway, I'm just saying, getting it out there.
Yep.
Pro tips. So yeah, it's book reviews.